Well, I can't say I'm very good at this, but why not a better time to start than now? So I really never really been into content creation too much. I mean, like, I've been into it, but it's never really been anything that I've wanted to genuinely get into. But here recently, that started to change for me, and I've kind of been like, you know, even if it is just a little side hobby, even if it is just, you know, something to have a little bit of fun with, not really get famous or anything, and it's not what I'm expecting to happen at all, but just, you know, like to have a log of everything that I do, and just have fun, you know, mainly just for TikTok, but I don't know, you know, if anything ever does end up happening, then maybe I'll end up switching it. So the very first bike that I ever owned, rode, drove, did whatever on was a 2004 Buell XB12S, which for anybody that doesn't know is a 1200cc motorcycle. It has a slightly built Sportster engine. It's got, I believe, like different cams. I couldn't tell you what the exact cam setup is, but it's got different cams in it, a few other power upgrades, just small, but it's fuel injected. It's a fun little motorcycle, and starting off on that, surprisingly, I was super nervous starting off on a 1200, you know, rightfully so, because, like, duh. You shouldn't be starting out, especially as a beginner who's never gotten on a motorcycle before. Anything that you see possibly ever will tell you, yeah, no, don't start on anything crazier than like so-and-so cc, like 500 or something. But wanted to get something fun, get something that I wasn't going to grow out of. So I ended up getting a Buell. I was just kind of, I didn't have the money for it, but I traded cars and did a whole bunch of stuff for it, and ended up trading that motorcycle for this motorcycle, which is a 2008 Suzuki GSXF 650F. But I like this bike. It definitely has its problems. I need to clean out the fuel tank and everything. It's a common problem with these bikes, so I'm not too insanely worried about it. But it's a fun motorcycle. But anyways, back to the Buell. Let me put my visor up, because God. But it had a super short wheelbase, which for me scared me, because I mean, it's easy to control. It's super easy to control, yes. But highway speeds, that thing just hated highway speeds in general. That thing was horrible on the highway. It was screaming at like super high RPMs. I didn't like it. And I'm also just not particularly a Sportster guy, or just a Harley Davidson motors in general. I'm more of a sport bike, you know, JDM engine, not JDM, call me fucking stupid for that one, but oh, there's a motorcycle behind me, I didn't even notice him. But anyways, what I was getting to, I started on that Buell, had absolutely no idea what I was doing. It was the motorcycle that I learned on. I had a whole bunch of fun with it, but altogether, it just wasn't the bike for me. So we got the Harley boy, what a Harley brother. And he's gonna get in front of me and not let me pass him. But I ain't too worried about it. I'm not trying to go too fast or do anything too reckless. This bike's kinda needing some work done with it anyways. I'm trying to get the fuel circulated through it so that I can do this work, because I don't have a place to put the 5 gallons of gas that this tank holds, or so said. I have no clue how much it actually holds. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the fuel circulated through it. Anyways, back to the Buell. That thing was, I mean, it was a fun bike, but again, not the bike for me. It's more of a preference issue, and also parts for Buells, especially 2004 for some reason. That was a like weird model year where they were kind of in between a whole bunch of stuff, and it was just, parts for that motorcycle were absolutely outrageous. Being a teenager who just graduated high school, I don't have money to be like throwing into a crazy motorcycle right now. So I had to get rid of that bike. I ended up getting rid of it and just, oh, get it, buddy. Wow. But it just wasn't the bike for me. Super short wheelbase. I felt like it was gonna wobble around. I felt like if I went over a certain speed, I was gonna get the speed wobbles. I knew I wouldn't. I put a steering stabilizer on it, but that didn't really seem to do too much towards there's no real way to mount it. I mean, I bought a mounting bracket for it, and then it was mounted to the frame, but it was a sketchy setup, and there's really no official way to mount it because there's nothing made for Buells, like anything. There's no upgrades. They've got a Buell tooth, which allows you to tune it, but that's pretty much it. Just not the bike for me. I was decided to go look up on some better bikes. Not better bikes, because don't get me wrong, the Buell's absolutely amazing, and I liked it, but it wasn't my personal preference. Yeah, that's my opinion. Take it as you will. I'm not dissing on it or anything like that. I know a lot of people already diss on it. It wasn't a horrible bike. Super torquey on the low end, like very torquey on the low end. Not too bad of a bike. And then I ended up graduating to this bike, which is, again, as I said, a 2008 Suzuki GSX 650F. This one's also a fun bike. It needs its work again, but not again. I've never worked on it, but it's super clean. I love it. It's a beautiful motorcycle. It's been dropped. It's got a few scuffs and scrapes on the sides and stuff like that, like on the engine covers and stuff, but the guy that I bought it from, or didn't buy it from, but the guy that I got it from, who I traded the Buell for, was like a crazy Buell enthusiast, and he had like 3, or I wouldn't say crazy Buell enthusiast, but he had a few Buells, and I felt like he was a lot more able to take it off my hands and work on it than I ever would have been. So happy that he has it instead of me. He's gonna get it nice and fixed up, I'm sure, and have it to how he wants it, because like I said, I mean, they're very much personal preference bikes, but fun altogether, I suppose. It would make a pretty fun stunt bike, I feel, but not ready to stunt yet, because something I'd like to get into, something I plan to get into. Plus, with this camera setup now and everything, kind of having a little log of it, as I said earlier, would I think would be super fun. So, you know, even if I just post it, I'm not expecting anybody to watch it, but if it does, hey, some people get enjoyment out of it, whatever, that's awesome. But yeah, for the place where I'm at, I don't typically see many people recording. There's not too much YouTube outreach. It's kind of just like a small little town, but I've seen one guy. I saw one guy a little while ago. I don't know where he went, if he just stopped uploading or what, but I know I saw him a little while ago, probably about a good year, but he was in this area. I don't know what ended up happening to him. I think he ended up moving to Florida or something, and then I just kind of stopped showing up, even though I had him followed, which was given a little upsetting. But yeah, there's a Popo boy over there. I didn't even see that guy. And what I was doing, I just got this set up and figured I should test it out. So we're gonna see. I may upload the raw footage. I may actually decide to put a little bit more work into it. But I guess the final product will be the final product, and you guys will end up seeing it. Not too bad, not too bad. I didn't really look into any of the setups. I just kind of did it myself. I know sometimes I've seen where people constantly get nagged, oh, what's your setup, what's your setup, what's your setup? And I mean, I'm not one of those people that's gonna comment on somebody's video and copy their exact setup. But I didn't figure I'd do that, so I just got my own little setup, figured out what I think is best at the moment. I don't know if any of you guys want to give context or a review, anybody that's actually watching this, and tell me how it is. Yeah, I don't know. This Walmart parking lot is absolutely stupid. Or maybe it's just this Jeep, I don't know. See if we can get out of here. Possibly, maybe today. I don't typically ride at night, so this is kind of a little different thing for me too. I forgot to put my tinted visor off my helmet and swap it for the clear one. But altogether, I figure that's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. It's still not really light outside in the slightest, but I can still see there's plenty of lights around. But yeah, I mean, this is just a test video. I'm probably gonna end it here, but I don't know if you liked it. Tell me how it is. Tell me how it is. I'm sure my friends will probably see this before any of the public, but yeah, tell me how it is, guys.